on past to resilience.
Hey, Melissa from Community Solutions, host of the podcast Pathways to Resilience. I'm hoping that you tune in to this most recent episode with Silvia Gianelli. I just finished recording with Silvia, and it was an incredibly powerful and inspiring conversation. Silvia is a joy filled woman. She immigrated from Nicaragua as a teenager and lived through quite a bit of trauma, and shares that and shares um, how trauma showed up not only physiologically and emotionally for her, but also physically. And so really touches on a lot of that work we do with trauma informed care. Um, but more, she talks about that, but also the reflections are, she talks about our shadows, those pieces of ourselves, those things within ourselves that are coping mechanisms for pain or trauma that we've experienced. And so often they're silent shadows within ourselves because we haven't had the place or the space, um, or even given ourselves permission to acknowledge that they're there. And so we talked about, honoring those shadows in order to be able to see, and as Sylvia says, live in the light. Um, so she talks a lot about that journey, talks with just such, I can't even describe the amount of brightness and love and joyfulness that exudes out of her. And so um, I just, I know you'll be inspired if you listen to the conversation, and walk away with some tips around tapping into your own light and honoring your own shadows. I know I was incredibly inspired and connected to the conversation. So hope you tune in.